Yo gang, back again. Oi. Now if you want to help me in the content I create on this channel, head down to hittersanddrillers.com where you can purchase one of these tees available in a white. Other items and colorways will be available soon, and the money made from each sale goes to help me create videos on this channel. And now massive shout out goes to for suggesting this one, and this one is STORMZY with WILEY flow. So without further ado, let's get into this one. Okay. Man's got his militant bop on, you know, and Wiley's name's in the title, so I don't know what's going on. And you know, like, if you know, innit?
I didn't look at it this way before, but as I approach my birthday, all you man are my youngers. You man are my youngers, bruv.
If you can't do 10K first week, then I don't wanna hear no chat about numbers. You man are my youngers, all blacks out like grungers. 10s and 20s and 100s, 10s and 20s and thousands. I can't ever just loud them. On Mount Everest shouting, soon go back to the mountains. Third album, nigga, I blessed the beat with smoke. And my day one bros, they kept me close. Then I sit my techni, take a tour. They're trying to get me on the ropes. I broke it, especially in this cold. So please, man, let's just be adults. And don't be flexing in my bowl. Nigga, you can't test me, I'm the GOAT. Rolex collections looking dope. I got the Pepsi in the hole. And I ain't flexing on you niggas, can't still be sexy if I'm broke. Wait there, and I was made to win, like I'm designed to blow. We're doing major things, but it's a minor though. I used to pay for things, but that was time ago. When now I hit you niggas with a wider flow. It's like bad 'em up once. Never could you take me for a dance. Been on the scene for 100 months. All I met is bare cunts. Take man for lunch, either you get punched. Pick one boy from your bunch, tell man jump. Oh, well, you didn't want to jump well. Oh, well, look now you're slumped, little nigga, I swear. Little nigga, I swear. Get out my lane. Get out my lane. North and east and west not hot, but the south's on flames. This year I'ma be a household name. I grew up in a house of pain. I don't do it for the clout or fame. All the real niggas gonna vouch for my name. All the real niggas gonna vouch for my.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Yo, this is a STORMZY we wanna hear.
5 top 10s, then I don't wanna hear no chat about charting. You man are just starting. Like a young Chris Martin. Start swinging with my arms like Carlton. Start swinging with my arms like Anthony. All my niggas been charged.
Man said start swimming like my... Yo, like Carlton. Yo!
Frankly, heavyweight champion of the world. They wanna woo me from my belt. If you ever hear STORMZY caught a nail. No, I stood tall before I fell. There's a couple birthdays coming up, so I took like a quarter from the shelf. Spent like 100 on my mum, then about 140 on myself. The meaning I sported like Pharrell, but I got the Nautilus as well. All of these stories that I live, my nigga, these are the stories that I tell. And I was made to win, like I'm designed to blow. We're doing major things, but it's a minor though. I used to pay for things, but that was time ago. When now I hit you niggas with a wider flow. It's like run up on them, man, laughing, fuck it. You got a chain where you tuck it, fuck it. Man, throw dirt on my name, blood, fuck it. Slew anybody in the family, fuck it. Run up on them, man, laughing, fuck it. You got a chain where you tuck it, fuck it. Man, throw dirt on my name, blood, fuck it. Slew anybody in the family,
Last 3 tunes kinda prove that I did this. Man, what you say, I put a U on my shit list. Must be the same old you in the dinner hall, primary, sipping on my juice and my biscuits. I'm from a place where you move to the witness, stare in your face, feeling business is business. Came for the fame, but she stayed for the litness. Ask you new girl, she loves Mr. Skang. You'll never ever see me with guys known for verbals. My brothers pull up a sky, no rehearsals. Don't switch sizes, no boat reversals. How's the best spitter and grab so commercial? Wait, nobody said you good done your chat. Your girl tech the wood lumberjack. Hit him with a lighter flex, humble brag. I can't drop the bag, I'm the bag.
Yo. Yeah. Nah. STORMZY, yeah?
Then I don't wanna hear no chat about.
Now, anybody who watches the UK scene would remember that recent track of Ed Sheeran's.
That time, Big Mike and Teddy are on grime. I wanna try new things, they just want me to sing because nobody thinks I write rhyme.
Which triggered a series of tweets from an artist who's considered one of the forefathers of the entire scene that we have today.
Garage, I don't care about garage. Sons of this, it don't sound like garage. Who told you that I make garage? Willie Cat's got his own sound, it's not garage.
As the brother himself has opened doors for so many other artists.
And I hate when the sound waves try get chattier. Running your gums on MySpace, 16 for 16, I will batter ya. I got bars that will clap at ya.
Who have then gone on themselves to influence and do huge things within the scene.
Touch mic with the truth and speak. Tell it MC, tell the truth this week. You did not shoot this week. You was in a booth this week, had the video shoot this week.
And STORMZY himself getting involved in the situation by essentially telling Wiley to chill. But then Wiley going on to do an interview on Amplified.'s BBC radio show where it seemed like he takes further shots at Ed, also whilst taking aim at Drake.
Who's a pagan? Because
Drake, bruv, Drake is a pagan. Drake is a culture vulture.
Ed Sheeran, you are a culture vulture. You know what you said, Ed, at the beginning? You need me, man, I don't need you. That's what you said. But Ed, the other day, mate, you had to use grime to tip your song over the edge.
And now what seems like a week or so after the initial incident, we have a new music video from STORMZY titled Wiley Flow. And now when you consider that title, the question naturally goes to, is this track a send for Wiley? Because if you're a true grime fan, you'd know that clashes are a part of grime culture. Now the beat itself is produced by EY, A.Skits and Ill Mind, and starts with a blend of melodic warped and twisted samples that give this song an edge of seriousness right from the off. And then we hear a familiar voice, being that of Wiley himself.
Bruv, I didn't look at it this way before, but as I approach my birthday, all you man are my youngers. You man are my youngers, bruv.
And when you look at STORMZY's success and that statement within itself, it sets the context for this tune perfectly, as you can clearly see when STORMZY himself comes in.
If you can't do 10K first week, then I don't want to hear no chat about numbers.
And after hearing that first line, the obvious question is, who is STORMZY talking to? To which, in my personal opinion, is aimed at a lot of people, as he then goes on to say,
You man are my youngers, all blacks out like grungers, 10s and 20s and 100s.
STORMZY is right in his bag, as he starts to deliver that sick flow with those breathy pauses that add that extra touch of swag.
10s and 20s and thousands, I can't ever just loud them. On Mount Everest shouting, soon go back to the mountains.
I hear a lot of people who touch on STORMZY's name with a bit of disrespect, as when you deliver more commercial songs, people tend to forget that an artist like STORMZY knows exactly where he's come from.
Third album, nigga, I blessed the beat with smoke. And my day one bros, they kept me close. Then I sit my technique, take a tour. They're trying to get me on the ropes.
STORMZY is honestly taking big boss level talk to another bigger bossier level. As quite frankly, when you look at the UK street music scene, which artist could tell STORMZY a thing?
Hey bro, got especially in this cold. So please man, let's just be adults. And don't be flexing in my boat. Nigga, you can't test me, I'm the GOAT.
And that way he switches up his tone and flexes on the rest of the world, whilst making what he does look so easy, is just fucking insane.
Rolex collections looking dope. I got the Pepsi and the Hope. And I ain't flexing on you niggas, cause I'll still be sexy if I'm broke.
One thing about all great performers is they know how to keep you engaged. And STORMZY does this by not only changing his tones in his performance, but switching up that flow, which makes for something dynamic. And when you consider that possibility of who are certain bars in this track aimed at, it honestly keeps you engaged from start to finish.
Wait there, and I was made to win, like I'm designed to blow. We're doing major things, but it's a minor though. I used to pay for things, but that was time ago. When now I hit you niggas with the wider flow.
As he then goes on to address more of the music scene.
It's like, bad 'em up once. Never could you take me for a dance. Been on the scene for 100 months. All I met is bare cunts.
Quite honestly, at this point, STORMZY knows exactly what he's doing.
Little nigga, I swear. Little nigga, I swear. Get out my lane. Get out my lane. North and east and west are hot, but the south's on flames.
As he then goes on to state the reasons as to why he got in the game.
This year I'ma be a household name. I grew up in a house of pain. I don't do it for the clout or fame. All the real niggas gonna vouch for my name.
And that dynamic element to STORMZY's delivery grows even further as he stops and allows the track itself to breathe with those ad-libs as he takes a brief break.
All the real niggas gonna vouch for my. Yeah.
But it's at this point you find out that STORMZY himself isn't actually addressing Wiley.
If you ain't got more than 5 top 10s, then I don't wanna hear no chat about charting. You man are just starting.
As Wiley himself in his career up until this point has amassed up to 7 top 10s in the UK charts. And the way STORMZY incorporates his wordplay and goes on to make some pretty sick references.
Coming like a young Chris Martin. Start swinging with my arms like Carlton. Start swinging with my arms like Anthony. All my niggas been charged, don't amp me.
Towards popular personalities such as
It's not unusual to be loved.
and also
Joshua looking to just blitz him out of there. Inside around, there goes the bell, and Johnson is finished.
just adds that extra touch of venom blended with class to a pretty classy act.
Quite frankly, heavyweight champion of the world. They wanna woo me from my belt. If you ever hear STORMZY caught a nail, no, I stood tall before I fell.
As he then goes on to do some pretty big stunting.
There's a couple birthdays coming up, so I took like a quarter from the shelf. Spent like 100 on my mum, then about 140 on myself.
And quite honestly, something I feel that has been missing from STORMZY's music recently absolutely burst to the forefront as he goes on to say,
Run up on them, man, laughing, fuck it. You got a chain, but you tuck it, fuck it. Man, throw dirt on my name, blood, fuck it. Slew anybody in the family, fuck it.
And this next level stunting can't be ignored, as quite frankly, it's all facts.
Last 3 tunes kinda prove that I did this. this, man. What you say? I put a U on my shit list.
You got to love the way Stormzy does his thing, as he seems to take those verbal bricks thrown at him and throw them right back with the hardest music and the fact that the brother is totally winning.
Never ever see me with guys known for verbals. My brothers pull up a sky, no rehearsals. Don't switch sides, there's no road reversals. How's the best spitter and grab so commercial? Wait.
And as he ends his verse, that last line itself is pretty major.
Nobody said you're good down your chat. Your girl tech the wood lumberjack. Hit him with a lighter flex, humble brag. I can't drop the bag, I'm the bag.
As Stormzy himself has built himself into a pretty solid brand.
That's on the map, that's all rams. Belly squad, K-trap, Crypto corner.
That is gonna do numbers regardless. And then in that last bar, he drops a line that could apply to Wiley, as he says,
"You ain't got no platinum plaques, then I don't wanna hear no chat about."
But then he himself finishes it off with,
No, I'm joking, man.
The production team behind Stormzy's videos are absolutely fucking amazing, as we've seen time and time again in videos like
Ride him up again, ride it up again, yeah. Had him up before, I have him up again.
And not forgetting more recently in
They go the fastest, I go the furthest. And the nigga been the hardest, and I bun all my band like.
As the work they put into those small extra touches, as this video itself seems to be all filmed in one take. From the walkout to those special moments of the mic dropping down, his friends disappearing and reappearing, and just that entire serious vibe and energy Stormzy himself brings to this track, honestly make the visuals bang on point. Now I personally know there's gonna be tons of debate as to who Stormzy's talking about, but quite frankly in my opinion, this is not aimed at Wiley at all.
Bruv, I didn't look at it this way before, but as I approach my birthday, all you man are my youngers. You man are my youngers, bruv.
This track itself absolutely fucking bangs, and it's most definitely on my playlist, found in a link in the description down below. Let me know what you thought of Stormzy's Wiley flow in the comment section down below, and I'll see you guys down there. Yo gang, it's your boy LeeToTheVI saying peace and love, and I'm out. Bow.